Hello everybody, this is Moses from Zaatar Gardens. I'm just getting my mail right now. I'm gonna do a garden tour right now, but a little bit different, or a lot different. I'm gonna have my son film with me. So he's gonna have a camera and I'm gonna have a camera, phone that is. We're gonna both have iPhones. And I did the best I could. I taught him how to do it. I told him just film things and talk about them. So I hope this doesn't become an editing nightmare. And we're gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna edit the video back and forth. And also he completely edited and filmed the intro to this video. So I hope you enjoy. Let's do this.
Sorry, yeah, and red. What the? Oh, wait, man, let's be, yeah, it's not facing the camera. Oh.
Like this. There you go. This is Shant here.
Here.
Right here. They come up perennial.
Peaches. I don't actually don't know where.
And there's Shant doing his filming.
There we go. Up too close.
Falling over.
Let's see. Zoom in.
Here are some of the peaches.
They're Lulu. Man.
This variety.
Hi, Lulu.
I should have been a little
Hi, Lulu.
See how it was.
Yeah.
And these are the anise hyssops right here. Every year they come up perennial. Beautiful flowers. And there's Shant doing his filming. Oh, I just watered, that's why it's fallen over. But here are some of the peaches. Donut peach. With this variety, I should have thinned a little bit better. You see how, well obviously this is bigger. So that's good right now for this example. Let me zoom out. This right here and this should not be touching like that. Earwigs and things can get in there. One of them has to go. I hope both of them don't fall. There you go. Another one bites the dust. Hundreds of them on the ground over the months. Ooh, they're almost ready. Oh, they are ready. No way. No way. No way. Now you see this? That's that's stink bugs. That's what they do right there. Now it's still edible. You just have to cut out those parts because they'll be pretty much hard area like a scar. But that might be why this kind of ripened up a little faster, but they're probably another week and that's it. They're ready by the hundreds of them, if you can see. Let's put that for later. So the avocado is doing just fine. Kale and clay really helped it a lot. We've already had our 100-degree weather, 100 plus, and no shade, and they're doing just fine, the new leaves. Probably have to respray them. Cherimoya is doing really well. The lime is not. So what happened was, with the lime, last year I flooded this area and hundreds, if not thousands, it was just all black, of black ants came up from the ground. So I think that ruined the root system. I haven't seen it before with black ants. So, you know, if you do a scratch test, it's still alive, but I mean, it barely has any leaves, only 3 leaves to the whole tree. I don't know if it's gonna make it.
Here's, right out this one. So be so. Get further. There's my dad making his. Oh, Yuck. Must be a bunch of water over there. I might have to zoom in to get over.
They are ready.
See.
No way.
Do you see that?
Now you see this?
Red. Do you see that? Red. Okay. What?
That's.
I have no idea what this was, but.
Edible. Cut out those parts.
What the? What is this? I don't remember this being here. It's wet. I don't want to go in wet. Here's some sticks. Oh, there's a peanut. There's a peanut in the garden right there. I hope there's no peanut growing. Peanut thing growing, whatever.
So the avocados are doing just fine.
And let's zoom out for a bit. Let's actually zoom in and see how they look. And see how they look. That one looks purple, but I think I saw one was whole. Yeah. Wait, let me actually see. Yeah, there's one right here. Yeah, right here. You see?
I think that ruined the root system. I've seen it before with black ants. So.
And some red stuff.
That's still alive.
Let's go over here. Wait, let's zoom in. So I can see better. Don't forget about that. This is a little baby plant, I think. Jeez, it's 4 minutes and 38 seconds now. 39 and 40. Not 40 seconds. Okay, I'm not counting. There's stuff dropping over here, Daddy. What is that?
Newly planted pineapple guava, looking really good. The mango is just pushing out crazy growth, so it did survive the winter. Here's the Glen mango right here. So it did survive. So more heat, better growth. Let me show you the pixie grape. See all the grapes. All the grapes of the pixie grape.
Daddy, there's stuff dropping over there.
The stuff dropping, so it's the apricot, son.
Yeah, I just showed them that and said, forget about that, okay? But then we're still together. Oh.
It's a butterfly, son. Remember where you're pointing your camera, son.
Look,
Is it still recording? Let's see. Papayas are doing okay. These seedlings are from this year. This is from 2 years ago. But I do think that the termite fumigation, when they put the tent on my house, I think these did get affected a little bit more. They didn't die, but they suffered greatly. I'm gonna have to clean them up a bit, but they did suffer. So apple, passion fruit, asparagus. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this any longer. The reason being, it really doesn't, I guess, belong here. It has a lot of trouble with the heat. And it doesn't produce as much. They produce huge, like humongous asparagus. I'll try to link as many videos as I can in this video, in this tour. But it houses a lot of grasshoppers, a lot of them in here, in this, in the ferns. And I just can't really have that. So nothing to show on the heavenly white nectarine, because you can see the kaolin clay still when I draped when they draped the tent for fumigation. They said that if you might be able to save the trees, another step is to just take off all the fruit. So I took off all the fruit off this one, but I couldn't take off the fruit off my apium, and they're almost ready. And I'm glad I didn't take it off. Look at all. Let me go ultra wide. Look at all this fruit. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Let me go closer. Isn't that amazing? Oh, no. Well, and that's why you gotta thin a little bit better. It still might be good. I just love this stuff. I don't know why more people don't garden. Isn't this amazing? I mean, look at all that right there. Sorry for the lens flare. Flavor Delight Apium. Amazing, amazing variety. And this is the Parfionca pomegranate. Beautiful flowers. And beautiful fruit. They got a lot more to go. This is probably end of August, beginning September. They'll be ready. There's a lot more fruit than this, thankfully, because last year I only got 2 of them.
I don't know what that is, but there's stuff dropping all the way over there.
Stuff dropping? So
Yeah.
it's the apricot stuff.
Yeah. I just showed them that, and I said, forget about that, okay? Forget about that, okay? Well, one of them are still together. Whoa, what about it?
It's a butterfly, son. Remember where you're pointing your camera, son.
Look, there's a double
Still
one.
recording? Let's see.
There's a double one.
I know, it fell, huh? Okay, you're zoomed in.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, but I zoomed in because I wanted to let them see more.
So I removed, as some of you may know, I removed the passion fruit because... So here's the echinacea flowers. Plant once and just keep coming back over and over.
Boop. But see that? See there? It's very hard. Oh, there we go. What happened?
So this year's
Something's
winner
wrong with this
variety,
flower.
that is.
Something's wrong with this flower,
Oh, that's too bad.
I thought the stuff that looks fuzzy were little spikes. No time to zoom all the way out. There's Lulu with zoom in and see Lulu. Hi Lulu. For me, she's close. Looks like small, but for you, looks a little bigger. Looks like actually a little puppy. But for me, in the house when you're close, man, she's not a puppy. She looks like a guard dog. Like, that's like, I think,
Here's Denedy or Goji Saw.
10 years old.
We call it Denedy.
But I think she's 7. But I'm 7. I don't know how old she is. Don't mind that and those. I'm new. What was that? And after a little more, after 1 minute, I'm done.
So I removed, as some of you may know, I removed the passion fruit because of, one, they don't last that long. Here's a root growing over there of the passion fruit. But they don't last that long, maybe 3 to 5 years. But the problem was my family was complaining about all the bees coming out to the patio. So I removed them and I planted grapes. Grapes. I don't know what that is, a volunteer growth. I don't know what it is exactly. But more grapes, and then this beautiful grape. I forgot the name of it, one moment. Himrod. It is known for beautiful leaves. I could see why. How about the flowers? So here's the echinacea flowers. Plant once and just keep coming back over and over. So this year's winner, variety that is. Oh, that's too bad. I don't think this I don't think the Sweet 16. I don't think the Sweet 16 cutting made it. I don't think the Sweet 16 made it at all. I'm looking at the other varieties. That's too bad. Anyways, the Granny Smith is the obvious winner for the apple production. This tree is full. Has multiple varieties, but the Granny Smith is the winner. Here is a Genetic or Goji Sab. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But we call it Genetic. The green sour Persian plum. I allowed a lot of them to ripen up, so they're gonna get about double the size and be yellow and sweet. So I can't wait to taste that. I've never tasted it fully ripe. I always eat it unripe. So right behind this is the Dapple Dandy Pluot. So imagine, you see how tight the clusters are here? Imagine the whole tree is like that, everywhere. So when we film more later on, you will see it get even more and more and more riper, denser, and larger. There's still kumquats on the tree, which is pretty amazing. And flowers.
So, and we're almost done in one.
The figs are doing really well. Full this year. This is a Cadota, so I would assume 100 to 120 figs this year, maybe more. And there's already one right here, right over there, that's about ready. This one right here. I might be able to even pick that. Believe it or not, I forgot I even planted these tomato plants. My daughter Tallene walked over here. What is what?
What are these green things?
Green? Those are asparagus seeds, son. Asparagus seeds. So the tomato plants here, I forgot I even planted them. That's why they're so full of tomatoes, because I've never picked them yet. The grapes are doing great. Just the whole run of the whole wall. So a few different varieties. This is the flame seedless. The production of the flavor grenade pluot is immense again, like every year. So much so, the branch is bowing down. Now this has been happening since I've planted it. I'll show you how much production there actually is. Can you see that? How dense that is? And they'll all ripen. I don't thin this fruit tree by hand, excuse me. How I thin it, let me zoom out, is I just kick the bottom. Let's see if it, oh my God. There's 1, 2. You just once in a while, just kick it, and whatever comes down, comes down. This is the newly planted loquat here. You can see the new leaves are doing fine, but when I didn't have kale and clay, it started burning. When I sprayed it heavily, it did okay. So it must have been sprayed here and ran down and didn't stick, but this side did stick. So probably the sprinkler hitting here ran down. The sprinkler never hit here, which I usually put in this location. Didn't spray off the kale and clay, and you can see both sides, but who knows. And here's the Santa Rosa plums, royal apricot peaches, and Fantasia nectarine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Wait, I don't want to zoom in. Wait.
Okay, so happy gardening, everybody. Another tour comes to an end.